Utility in Battalion Legacy comes in two forms: explosive and smoke grenades. Explosive grenades can be used with devastating effect to slow down enemy advances or kill your opponents outright. A well-placed smoke grenade is a battalion player's greatest asset. Use them to provide temporary cover or disrupt your opponent's line of sight, forcing them to reposition, giving you the upper hand. Practicing grenades can make even the best players better and allow for strategic team play. With our in-game grenade, Battalion Legacy offers an array of authentic World War II weaponry for you to enjoy from 4 different factions. Each weapon plays an important part in how you engage the enemy, allowing you to perfect a number of playstyles to really hone your skills. Each faction shares weapon archetypes to allow for a fair fight, whilst also maintaining those key personality traits for you to master. Submachine guns work best at close range and allow for a more aggressive approach, while shotguns are great for covering enclosed spaces and catching the enemy off guard. Semi-automatic and assault rifles can be effective at all ranges and allow for players to hold any number of positions. Whilst bolt-action rifles and snipers give the satisfaction of one-shot kills, a longer reload time can leave you at a disadvantage and vulnerable to counterattacks. Each weapon has its own recoil and spread for you to learn in Battalion's firing range, Upottery. Here you can test every weapon in the game at your own pace and really understand what might work best for you. Movement in Battalion Legacy can mean the difference between life or death. With the WASD keys controlling your basic movement, using shift to sprint will allow the player to accelerate and increase their jump distance. Q and E allows players to lean left and right to quickly peek corners, sometimes with devastating consequences. Sprinting can be used to avoid enemy grenades or gunfire, rush objectives, or travel across terrain in a fluid motion when timed correctly whilst jumping. Master this skill and cut the much needed time from rotates and flanks or catch your enemy unaware in interesting new ways. Search and Destroy is the primary game mode of Battalion Legacy, a classic take on the demolition format in which Allied and Axis forces face off in a competitive 5v5 environment. Attackers have 1 minute and 45 seconds to plant the bomb on one of 2 objectives. Using teamwork and communication, the defending side has to stop them, either by killing the enemy team or running down the clock. Each player selects their weapon at the start of the round. With an array of weapons to choose from, mixing up your playstyle has never been easier. Whether you're up close and personal with a submachine gun or picking a fight at range with a rifle, there's sure to be a weapon for you to claim your own. Each weapon comes with its own utility in the form of explosive and smoke grenade to aid you and your team turn the tide of war. Explosive grenades pack a punch and slow enemy advances, while smokes can be used to obscure your opponent's line of sight, helping you to flank to get those important kills. But just because you can't see your opponent doesn't mean you can't hit them. A well-timed shot and a bit of luck may well put your team ahead when you least expect it. You'll have to work hard and play harder to take advantage of the multiple maps and factions Search and Destroy has to offer. Do you have what it takes to be the best? We'll soon find out.